Hello, everybody. This is Bugsy here. Wait a minute. Let me grab a little something because I forgot something. Okay, guys. So I was literally okay today. Um. So guys, I want to talk about something, and it's something that's been kind of in the back of my head for the longest time. And I've been kind of quiet about it because, like, legit, there was a situation going down, and I want to talk about it because, well, it's something I feel like certain people need to really listen to me. So, okay, like, let's say, okay, hypothetically, there was this person, right, who was having a bad time in life, who's really feeling really bad and down about themselves, right? They have this friend who helps them out every day, or who helps them out and makes videos with them, stuff like that. But then this person lashes out at the friend, and made the friend kind of feel a little bit down on himself about a bunch of things, you know. And the other dude, who we shall call Richie, tries to help the friend out of that, and he kind of does. Even though there's a lot of there's a lot of strain there. But then the other friend who's been dealing with the friend who's been having a hard time in life, we're gonna just call Philip. And Philip, Philip, he says, like, don't get a wrong idea about this person that we will call Ariana. And Reggie is like, but Philip, Ariana threatened me, man. And he's just like, I can't be cool with someone who just did that. But Richie's still friends with Philip because literally he's his friend, and even though shit goes down, he's not really going to abandon him. You know. But if I could, but let's just say if I could say anything to the person we named Ariana in this story, is the fact of the matter is, yes, you all, like, life is hard, life is stressful, life can take you by surprise and throw you into a dumpster, but you don't give up. You don't you don't lash out at people who are trying to help you, or threaten people when they're concerned about another friend. You know, because at the end of the day, we all want to see each other thrive, man. We want to see each other thrive, grow, change, help each other out if we need to. We don't want to see another person we don't want to see another person fall into the pit of despair. We want to try and help them out. That's how it is. That's how it is with me. But, we deal with a lot of stuff in life. And we can't always be there for the friends that need us the most. I know that. But at the same time, you want to help. You want to help that friend get through their thing. Like how Philip wants to help Ariana with her thing. Even though she's basically giving him a whole bunch of choices not to. And Richie, being the dapper chap that he is, wants to just wants to help Philip, feel a little bit better about himself when the dark clouds start rolling in. Because Richie wants to just tell Philip that, hey, got your back, man. But, and Richie has dealt with some things too. And you could say he's still dealing with various things. But he's trying to look on the bright side and make things better for his friends. That's what he's doing. Though Richie will never be friends with Ariana, which is sad, but you can't really hang out with people who low key threaten you. It's kind of how it is. He's not looking for an apology, and Richie's not looking for an apology for Ariana. He's not looking for that. What he is looking, what he just wants is for people to be happy. Because Richie is a content creator who tries his damnedest to make people happy. Even if the algorithm of YouTube smashes him down, he still keeps trying to help. That's what he tries to do. There was a time where he had an ego the size of East Texas, but he grew out of it because he literally knew that what he wants to do is not be the biggest famous motherfucker. He wants to just make people smile, make them happy, make them laugh. And sometimes, sometimes his desire to help people does kind of override, hey, I want to make people laugh. Because because he wants to help his friend Philip so badly sometimes. He doesn't really do lots of videos, a lot of writing, but not a lot of giggles, laughs, and ha-has lately. But he still tries to do what he does. But he does give Philip a lot of credit because Philip's a content creator too. And he thinks that he kind of has him beat in various areas when it comes to making videos. I mean, Richie kind of knows this, but he doesn't feel like any kind of anger or angst or anything from him. It just makes Richie want to do more with his channel than he ever has. And at the end of the day, that's just all. At the end of the day, all it's done is just give Richie this new fire, this urge to create, this urge to create shit, to keep on going with his little plan he has for his channel. Because Philip inspired him a little bit when he wasn't feeling really creative. Because something happened in Richie's life that made him feel kind of like he didn't want to do anything. Let's say Richie was a bit depressed himself. He knew why. He wasn't like down. He wasn't feeling like completely down about it. Just every day kind of felt like a big old blot of him. His content wasn't doing so hot. People would just kind of want him talking about Sonic and Amy all day. Richie had friends, but he didn't want to bum him out with all the shit that was going on with him. Still doesn't. But Philip made something great. A video that made Richie go, someone's still doing what I'm doing. Which gave him more resolve to finish some of his projects and make him see it through the end. And to this day, I don't think Philip will ever truly understand the amount of respect Richie has for him. But I feel like one day he might. But I don't know if that mystical magical day arrives. All I know about Richie is he's still making content. And he may be a little bit on the unfunny side sometimes. but he still tries to do his damnedest to make the content that he loves the best. You know, it doesn't want to talk about freaking. It doesn't want to talk about Willie the Wombat until the cows come home, like a lot of people want him to do. But he still does his best, and he continues to this very day. That's the kind of person Richie is. What of Ariana? Well, even though Richie doesn't really like it, Philip is trying his best for Ariana, and he hasn't really. Richie understands that. Well, he can't really tell him stop seeing the person because that'd be weird. They will be there just in case Philip needs him. Which ain't often, but he will be around if Philip really needs him. That's about it. So, yeah. Moral of the story, well, I think the moral is still trying to be found right now. It's not really. This story really doesn't have a necessarily a moral. Wish it did, though. Also, gonna drop a lore video tonight or tomorrow. I don't know. I'm still thinking about it. But I shall see you all later. Peace. And yeah, didn't think this would be the video to kick off my little summer excursion of videos that I will do. But hey, you know, it's one of them. So yeah, this was kind of a weird one, to be sure. But I wanted to do this because it was something. This story has a lot of personal connections. Y'all probably know that this story, the names were changed in this story to kind of not really tell you who this story was actually about. But, you know. But I shall see you all later. And remember, folks, I'm still working on Ranma. I haven't forgotten. But remember, folks. Peace. Stay chaotic. Stay awesome. And remember, life is Ranma, dudes. Life is Ranma. Peace.